My name is Neil Krupnick, and I'm running for Riverhead Town Board. My name is Neil Krupnick. I am 55 years old. I live in the beautiful hamlet of Northville with my wife Ann and our dog Steve. I've been in the television production business since college. I've owned my own business for 25 years. Currently the president of the Northville Beach Civic Association, and I serve as a member on the North Fork Preserve Suffolk County Park Advisory Committee. That's a mouthful. I am a long-suffering Mets fan, so this year has been relatively good for me. I am also a musician. I took piano lessons through high school. I played in a number of very unforgettable bands, but it was a lot of fun, and a definite highlight was being able to play the world-famous CBGB on my birthday many, many moons ago. Besides my marriage, I'm very proud of helping to stop the United Riverhead Terminal expansion. When we first found out about it, I was told by pretty much everyone, there's nothing you can do about it. And then on the other hand, people were saying, you have to do something about it. So what do you do in that situation? You persevere and you do what you can. I contacted other civic associations, I contacted environmental groups, I set up a petition, I started a fundraising campaign, I spearheaded an ad campaign, and ultimately created a coalition that showed up to two public hearings, and after about 8 hours worth of testimony, we got 4 out of the 5 board members to say we're inclined to not accept this application, and as a result the terminal withdrew its application. So obviously a very personal triumph for me, but I think it was a great moment for the town. I think I bring a fresh perspective to the town board. Quite honestly, the board has been fairly complacent and at times irresponsible. I know how to think critically, I know how to look at an issue and not see it as just black and white. I know how to contact the right people and gather the right information. I'm open-minded enough to have someone change my mind. I think I'm persuasive enough to be able to change someone else's mind. I have proven that I can work with communities all across Riverhead, from Laurel to Wading River. I've worked with people of different political associations and have been able to reach a consensus with people. And I've also proven that I've committed to the quality of life here in Riverhead. We live in the last rural area on Long Island, and I will ensure that no deal goes down in Riverhead that will affect that in any way. Clearly our town needs to get its financial situation in order. Our taxes are going up and our property values are going down. About a month ago, my running mates and I released our platform, which you can read in full on my website, www.neilkrupnick.org. Our opponents, on the other hand, have not even responded nor presented any new ideas. Among the things that Laura and Tony and I would do, we'd first start with an accountability audit to make sure that there's no waste in any town departments. We would rein in the IDA. The fact that recently the IDA gave a $1.5 million tax break to a new Marriott hotel on Route 58 should outrage every single citizen in Riverhead. Those are your tax dollars. We would lobby Albany to refinance our debt, and at a much more favorable rate. That's something that the board should have done, but they neglected to do so. We will push for a solar farm at EPCAL. This is something that our town board could have done 2 years ago, and had they done so, we'd already have $18 million in the bank. This would have taken the burden off of our taxpayers and also helped pay for infrastructure, which is sorely needed at EPCAL. Without infrastructure, we're never going to attract a good company that can provide good jobs for the townspeople of Riverhead.